this quite often actually. I do this quite often. I literally like gotta get this content in. I usually just basically film all of these things and then I watch them myself, and it's like really fun. It's one of the most enjoyable things ever, like filming myself and then watching it back. It's really exciting. So this is, I guess, the last thing I get to do today. Is like I've done my errands, and so like I get to treat myself and then for doing a good job, because it's hard doing stuff. It's really hard. So if I know like I could treat myself a little bit, like I think I get more excited about doing it. I also like filming myself. I enjoy filming myself and then watching it back, so that's always an exciting thing for me to do. Like, because one of the things about having, I guess, your brain being one of the things having your brain being like super filled with foreign languages that you have to learn as an adult in order to survive, is that your frontal lobe is basically, and your executive functioning is basically not matured or like strong. I don't know what happened. It's not, the executive functioning doesn't work very well. It's delayed because the languages were delayed. The languages of the brain were delayed, and the languages of the head are different from the languages of the heart, which is English, which is the first language I ever learned. So due to that, I get to like basically I get to basically feel like my brain is always inflamed, which is, you know, quite the scientific reason for spiritual awakening. The brain gets really inflamed and then you lose touch with reality. That's spiritual awakening. The brain gets inflamed and then you lose touch with reality. So with and you go into the spiritual realm, and you have to have like these feelings and things like that, these visions about your life and a reality check, and then, you know, that's how I can scientifically explain a spiritual awakening. But that's what usually happens. So if I'm not chanting or studying the languages in the brain, that for now are kind of like a spiritual prayer, then I get, and which I have to turn into a reality. So I have to turn, so it's kind of like alchemy. I have to turn these languages into reality by studying them. Otherwise they control my brain. of the control. They become very, so right now I can control it. It's like I can sit here with you and speak in English and not have interruptions of the brain. But if I have a lot of information in my brain, I will be speaking in the Italian accent. Right now I can just tap into the Italian accent, I can tap into the French accent. I willingly, because I've been doing the work and I study every single day, like which I'm due to study today. Like I study every day and I chant in it every day. Like I've been chanting for like all night last night in Italian, trying to process what happened throughout the day. So yeah, so my whole life
I was like, I'm really sorry, I can't
is about basically languages. So my whole entire life is based on languages and is driven by language, foreign languages, Italian, French, and English. And I'm certainly not. Before it was a lot. It was like Russian, Portuguese, Spanish, German, Celtic languages. It was so many. I just didn't know what to do. Like my mind was so crazy. But as the years went by, I think like spirit kind of began to like create this, help me with the pruning. I kind of started spiritually helping me with pruning the languages, whereas like, you know, what you don't need leaves you, and then what you need to bring stays. So like what I need is basically right brain, left brain, heart, you know, that balance of emotion and logic. So yeah. So that's what I'm at. This is a good team. I'm so glad I came to Coffee Bean instead of Starbucks. The Starbucks was so good. I love the Jasmine Dragon tea and green tea with my little hay sugars and whole milk from Coffee Bean. I think I don't know which one I like in Starbucks. Starbucks also has got a tea there that I like. And green tea. This one's the best. I like Starbucks. Have you ever, you know, like, doesn't Starbucks make you feel a bit bougie? Like you feel slightly bougie, or you walk a certain way, your energy is heightened. Every time I hold on to a Starbucks cup of tea, everything is heightened. My whole entire life. Like the meal changes. I don't know, it's weird. Like it just that's what happens when I just eat it. When someone is coming closer to me, or like the language literally changes, so like it will come in and protect me, or it's like a protection barrier. But you cannot tell until I start to study, you know, until I start to like really speak in those energies and like kind of understand them. I don't want to force it, like, and it's not forced, it just relaxed and stuff. Like I just let it be relaxed. It's good that it's not like overwhelming, that I can just, you know, I can just kind of like tap into it whenever I need it. Before I just, it's everywhere. Like I speak Karaite Italiano, I speak Karaite Italiano accent, and my mind is crazy. And you cannot speak good English in the world. The words are like French and Italiano. I cannot speak very good English. It's like I'm not really gonna speak because like my English is not very good. And then it's executive functioning because like you have to like think, you know, how am I going to like think in the brain and how can I get this stuff done really. So that executive functioning is processing in French and Italian. So I'm like, okay, I need to do this, so I need to think, I need to be chanting in my brain, and interpreting every little thing that is coming my way, basically, is what I'm doing. Neurodivergence energy can be quite lonely. It's fun. It's fun when it's like relaxed. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm relaxed. Nothing crazy is happening. You know, I'm chill. So and everything is exciting. You know what I mean? Like that is fun. But the dark side of it is when it's like too much sensory issues, too much not down overload, sensory overload. Like there is so much things coming in, and you know, all at once, and I cannot seem to like process at the speed of the things that are coming. That's when I just lose my head a bit, and it takes me all night to recover. So she's a pretty good chain. I cannot wait to get to the place where it's like I can finally eat whatever I want. I'm thinking about food. It is boring for you guys. It's not boring to me. Of course, it's all the information that I did process and good. Everything I've needed to process, I process. So hopefully you can hear me because I'm not like being really loud. Lip gloss today, like that's what I really had.